Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Oh. And then she freezes. Good to know nothing's changed.
Am I still frozen?
No, you're not frozen anymore. You're frozen like this right now, though. Yeah, you're like this right now on Facebook.
Yeah. Did you take a nice picture of me, I hope? Sue's laughing already.
Glad to know nothing's changed.
Yeah, it happens every time I'm with Teri.
I know.
Yes.
I don't know why.
Yes. Have a good laugh, everyone.
Hi, Deb. Hi, Sue. Hi, April. Hi, Matt. Hi, Miss Linda Baker. Hello, everybody.
Has everyone had fun today? Has everyone been watching all day? All about molds? I don't even know it. I kind of know generally what you're about to do, but not really.
Yeah, and I didn't. I was messaging you during my live. That's why I was like, oh God, what did I forget? And then I messaged you when I was going to pick up Trevor. That was that. Okay, I'm on my way.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, she's just going to be totally confused on what's happening with me.
I know the score.
Hi, Iveta.
Yes, her hair is beautiful today. Yes.
Thank you.
I love molds, yes. Do we carry the molds? Yes, I'm going to add a couple links in the comments here for everything that Teri will be using today and to the molds. And you can also find those in the description wherever you're watching. Okay.
Hi, Linda. Hi, Beth. Hi, Lisa Gray. Hello, Melinda.
Thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. We've never really done a mold event here before, right? Yeah. It's major.
Nope. Not a whole event. There's been like a one-off, like here they are, and a quick little bloop bloop, and that was it. But nothing dedicated. No.
Yes. We have lots of
trees. He just woke up. That's what I told Megan. He just woke up. I was like, yeah, of course he's gonna wake up when I get on here.
That's the way it
Hi,
goes.
my sweet Laurel.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're having fun. It has been fun.
It started at
6
o'clock in the morning for me, but I did catch like half of Iveta. So
it was cute what she did.
Yeah, it was really cute.
But I haven't seen a goose today. Not one goose. Not one single solitary goose. And I know you're not about to show me one. So everyone needs to share their geese with us. It took us quite by surprise, Teri and I, how much people really loved these geese. I guess they're back, baby. We missed
it goes with the other Lablanche geese.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Teri and I missed the memo that geese were back.
Yeah. When Megan first told me like a couple months ago that we had geese, I was like, no, we already have them. She's like, no, these are new. And I'm like, no, we already have them. And she's like, no, they're new. I was like, oh,
okay. But do you have baby geese?
I was like, oh, we have the family.
Yes. Yes, and everyone is loving them. You just never know.
Yes, Trevor did have to work. I didn't have to have him tuck and roll out the car. Nick took him. Thankfully, because there was bad traffic, and I would have been really rolling in on two wheels, having a heart attack.
We would have just changed the time for you. It'd be fine.
The half crafting in the car.
Yes.
No big deal.
Okay. Are you ready to get to work?
I'm ready. Hi, Ashley. I hope you're feeling better. I'm ready. Oh, are you going to...
Yeah.
Are you going to throw me up in the corner or?
Only if you tell me how.
It's the very last one on it's the 2-in-1.
This one?
No. The one with the little box in the corner. I think it's at the very end. There it is. That'll work.
Oh,
that'll work.
Look at this. Suddenly I'm a pro again when Teri's here. It's like magic.
No, he didn't have to tuck and roll. I didn't have to throw him out of the car. Nick took him. So, you guys always ask me if why don't I ever keep my crafts, and I tell you guys that there's absolutely no room. But this one is actually for me. I've got a set of the 32-ounce canisters and 45-ounce canisters, and they're gonna go in my kitchen for like flour, rice, all the good things.
You're really gonna keep them?
Yeah, I'm actually going to keep them. Obviously, this is glass, so it needed bonding primer, which I couldn't do today. So I put the bonding primer on day before yesterday or yesterday, I can't remember, because we know that on non-porous, it needs to set for 24 hours. So bonding primer went on 2 days ago, I think. So I am going to get one thing. I set out everything, and the only thing I did forget was my scrappy cradle.
Oh no. It's perfect for this.
So we are going to do some, so halfway, I want half of the glass to show. So down here, we're going to paint fine line crackle, and then we're going to do the signs mold, and that's going to be my label, because I'm going to use chalk paint on the label, and then I can change the labels. I have like the chalk markers, so that way if I want to put something else in this canister, I can change it. So chalk paint, we're going to paint that on after we do the resin. And then we're going to form the resin to the canisters, because obviously I need it to bend a little. So if you're using the chalk paint, there's glass, and then this is for basically everything else. So make sure you got the right one.
Oh, I've never seen anyone use it before.
The chalk paint?
Yeah.
And then my colors, of course, are like the country blue, country green in the kitchen. So
did you hear everyone talking about that earlier?
Yeah. So we're going to make quick work of it, though. So I am going to just take my country blue, and I'm going to put it on a dauber. Not a daughter, a dauber. I know you guys think I say daughter. I don't.
Ashley says, I didn't know Pentart had chalk paint. I will need to get some of that. It's amazing what Pentart will surprise you with. That you
chalk
didn't
paint, you guys have seen me do like, I've used the magnetic paint.
Yeah.
To, for, like, I've made like, a little board to like hold your keys and do little like notes on it. So.
They are chemists over there, so they like to experiment and make some weird stuff. And you know what their newest product is that they showed us?
What?
You would, in a million years, you would never guess. It's the stuff that you would put like on the bottom of a sock to make it grippy.
Oh my gosh!
It's called
awesome.
It's called Sock Stop. What a niche thing, right? I said they should have just called it Stop It, because you could also use it, I'm thinking, like on the bottom of like a rug.
Oh, like a gripper.
Like
yeah, absolutely.
So all they have to name it Stop It.
I'm just going to try this one. The reason why I have this canister down here is because I'm going to use it. Well, I'm going to end up doing them all. Obviously, I won't have enough time to do both of them, but I'm going to use this to form my my sign after we pour it.
Mary says, Teri, I'm loving seeing you craft as I normally see you with Ashley. Teri's live every single day, every weekday.
I'm live every day at 1 o'clock.
Yep.
And most of you guys are used to finding me. I do not craft on Teri Lightsey unless it's an accident too. Sorry. I'm on my Craft and Chaos page. So if you guys are thinking that I stopped crafting, it's because you're on the wrong page.
Yes, Olga says you can also use that, what I was just talking about. You can use it at the bottom of projects to prevent a cat pushing it off a shelf.
There you go.
See, that's why it should be called Stop It, not Sock Stop. That just, it narrows your focus for what you can use it for.
Hilarious. Stop.
I know.
Stop,
So funny.
stop. Okay.
I like the effect that you get with that dauber, putting it on.
See, but what's happening is it's drying too quick because I have my fan on, so it's pulling it off. So in order to stop that, just spritz it a little bit. But I'm not real worried about it either because I'm going to put fine line crackle on it.
Mm.
All right.
That is such a good color.
Oh, it's the best. And actually, we're going to dry it again, and I'm over the dauber because it's hot, you guys. And I've got a blazer on, so I'm dying over here.
What's the temperature there?
It's 70 right now, but we're going to get into like the 80s and 90s this week.
A single tear rolls down my cheek as I see snow outside my window.
Yeah, so I was talking about this yesterday. We're going to get right over spring, it would appear. So I don't know why Mother Nature is, because Brioni, who's in Australia, said that they're skipping fall and going right into winter.
Oh, really?
Like, oh, yeah. I said, oh, okay. I guess she's over the 4 seasons. All right.
Linda asked if the Sock Stop is the product I teased about. No, I promise you. I would not tease you and then come out with Sock Stop.
Oh my gosh. All right. So I just grabbed a soft brush to take care of that dragging, which I could have just did in the first place. I was trying to make it a faster application, but I should have known better because it's on the glass. Troy, don't start.
Olga says Teri put everyone on that country blue.
Country blue, country green, country rose. I had them singing the other day because I said, not country road, country rose.
Yes.
I know, Bubs. Can you go do it over there, please? Okay, so let's dry that a little bit and get at least the first step on, and then we'll pour the mold. Hi, Tanya. You were a bit concerned.
Yeah, I would never do that. I would not do that to you.
So I've had these same canisters in my kitchen forever, and I hate them. They're black. And so, like, whenever you're using flour or, or baking powder, I don't know. It drives me nuts. So,
like, because you can see it.
Yeah. I feel like they're always like dirty or always have like that dust on them.
I'm going to respectfully ask anyone who has temperatures of 70 and above to not comment about it. I can't handle it right now. My grandma, Teri, always says, and she's been right every year as long as I've lived, that it's not spring until it snows 3 times on the daffodils.
Until it what?
She says it's not actually spring until it snows 3 times on the daffodils. Yes. Oh. And just know we have snow on the ground today, and our daffodils are not up yet. So that means I have at least 3 more times.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so fine line crackle. We're going to put this first step on, and then I'm going to put this by my fan, and then we'll pour that resin so that way I can get it formed to this other canister.
You can see me, but they can't. But this still has component 1 on it, Teri.
Oh my gosh, you didn't put the second one on yet?
No, I'm gonna come onto your live and do it.
Okay.
You think it's been drying long enough?
Oh, maybe another day or two. Even while, okay, Troy, we don't have time to do makeup today. Thank you. Don't you see Uncle's outside, Troy? See, Onyx is telling you Uncle's outside.
Yes, Treese. Grandmothers are very smart. My grandma's pretty smart.
Yes.
And she tells no lies, even when you wish she would. The older she gets, the more she is truly just letting you know.
That's hilarious.
Oh, someone says they put their hummingbird feeders out already.
Mm-hmm. If you guys watch Lindy, the bird feeders that her son got her, it's so cool to see. All right, I don't actually want this on the bottom. And yes, I know I'm using a baby wipe. Don't freak out.
It's only component 1.
I want it off the bottom. So I'm specifically trying to get it off.
And the baby wipe is only dangerous once component 1 touches component 2.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to put that in front of my fan for just a second, and then let's get out. Look at, I'm messy. That's the blue. How to get way over there? Good Lord. All right, so I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to use the black.
What is this? What is this you have out?
My scale.
Oh my gosh.
And then I actually have these cylinders. I keep the black in this one because obviously you can see it's just annoying to have to clean out every time. So I use one for black, one for clear, one for white. All right, so A and B, you want to do equal parts. And then
so this is the most accurate way to do resin.
yes.
Okay.
I will tell you though, if you are not comfortable with resin, don't mix it all in the same cup. Weigh out A, then weigh out B, and then mix them together, just for the sheer fact that they're already starting to do their chemical. They're already mixed together. So if you need a little bit more time. So now typically whenever I do the clear, I tell you guys, or the white, I tell you guys whenever it goes, from cloudy to clear, you're ready to go. Obviously with the black, you
Terry,
can't
I'm
really
dead
tell.
over that snack pack creeping into the corner.
It's the wildest thing, right? Because
oh, that's perfect.
golly. So just do like a, 10, 20 second stir. And then we're going to pour this. Now, the thing with this is I need this to be pliable. So I'm going to pull this out as soon as it starts to set up.
So I know like when I've seen people use the other resins, you can kind of see it go opaque.
Right. So that's what I was saying. Like typically when you mix A and B, it's cloudy, right? Yeah. And then when you stir it up, it goes clear. And that's when you know you're ready to go. But when it's black, you can't see that. So just give it a good, like, 20-second stir, and then you're good to go.
And then how do you know when it's in the mold, when it's starting to set up?
Well, this one, obviously, when you can see it right now, it's still very, you can move it.
Yeah.
When it's ready, and I know this is the awful way to do this, but because it's black, and I've been using resin long enough that I kind of know the timing of it, but you'll be able to kind of tell there'll be like, it'll start to go like a little map, the black wheel, and then you'll know that it's set up enough, because I need to get it on here, right? So I'm going to keep an eye on that while I grab this, and my fan has done a great job, but we're going to help it a little bit.
Olga says you can poke it.
Well, just be careful poking at it.
Okay, I have to assume you have the silicone cup and the scale in your Amazon shop.
I do.
Okay, Sue, if you're here, can you link her Amazon? That's where you'll find all the fun things.
Yeah, the silicone stir sticks, the silicone cup, the scale. It's all in my Amazon store.
And a million other things that you didn't know you needed.
And you're going to go down a rabbit hole. Don't yell at me. It's not my fault.
Yes. Okay, it looks a little bit more dull when it's ready, Sue said.
Yeah, so it starts to go a little matte. Not a little matte. It will be definitely matte when it's all the way set, but from the back, you'll see it go matte.
Okay. Olga said, it's not recommended, but I always poke it with a stick.
Yeah, don't poke it with the stick unless you're Olga.
You got to be a pro to poke it with a stick.
Oh, yeah. Troy's gotta be here. Causing all kinds of chaos.
Lisa said she got the resin table from your Amazon shop, and I love it.
The resin table is amazing.
What's that?
So the resin table is this. So this is the resin table. It has the leveler in the middle, so you know that you are on a level surface. And if you pour, like, whenever I'm pouring a lot of molds and I want to move them out of my way, or I know my desk is at a little bit of a slant. So the resin table is amazing.
Yeah, that's really cool. Tree said, but wait until after the live or we'll have to say goodbye to you because you won't be back in time. Because they'll go to your shop, the Amazon shop, and they'll never come back.
Yeah.
I promise it will be there waiting for you.
Because you go down a little rabbit hole.
Yes. Is that how you find these things? Is you go down a rabbit hole yourself?
No, maybe at the beginning, but like I specifically look for things to make my life easy. So I'm like, okay, let me see, what can I use for this? And then there's like, or sometimes our phones listen to us. So sometimes you're just doing something and it pops up. But where I go down rabbit holes is when I'm looking for substrate.
I imagine you come up with the invention in your mind and then you're like, does this already exist? And then you look and see.
All right, so when step 1 goes transparent, you're ready for step 2. I'm also being very careful because I need to make sure I take this out while it's pliable. Now, you guys can see I can shake this around and it's not moving anymore.
I can see a difference.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Yep. It reminds me of, do you remember Jello Jigglers?
Yes.
How you could watch those to see. You can tell they're set up a little bit. It's almost there.
Hi, Tressa. Oh, Ashley, I know it makes you shake. One day, I'll sit down and put everything into different organizations. But then when I do that, people still can't find it. So you just assume message me and I'll send you the link.
Deb Hoffman says Teri's Amazon page is like the Sears catalog at Christmas.
Hi, Nancy. All right, so
collection.
I always tell you guys, be better than me. Be better than me. You guys know I'm time challenged. So you want this. Typically, I tell you guys, let it dry naturally. It's better. But we don't have that luxury. But you see how that one spot is not going to go? So I'm going to stick on part 2. I know because I use this enough that it's going to be okay. But don't do it at home. Don't do that. Just do it the proper way.
Be like me and let it dry for.
Yeah, or let it dry. Yeah. If hey Sue, can you? Oh, sorry. Never mind. Anya! Hello, Anya! All right. See how I just left the fingerprint in there? That's why you don't want to touchy. But it's the back. All right, so we're going to take step 2 and another brush. All right. Step 2, quite a bit thinner than step 1. Step 2 likes to run. So make sure you mind your project, especially if it's something that's upright. If you're flat, you don't have to worry about it. But I'm going to stand this up in front of my fan. So I need to keep an eye on it that we don't have any drips.
I just had to mute for a second to go try to make a scolding face. Of all the times that any man in this house would vacuum.
Oh.
Am I supposed to be grateful?
I don't know.
Every other day of the week, I would love it.
Yeah. You know what my pet peeve is?
Go ahead.
Whenever they need something washed, and instead of just throwing the whole thing in with everybody's clothes, they go through it and pull their clothes out.
Oh.
That drives me nuts. So can I pull my clothes out and only wash my clothes?
Well, I do that because I don't want anybody touching my clothes.
Well, I do that too, but you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you can wash your brother's clothes.
You can wash your brother's clothes?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Throw all those underwear in together. Throw all the towels in.
Like, and anyways, just wait.
Linda said, we don't hear it. Let him vacuum.
Okay, so, and I just threw that brush in water. You guys already know, because I love washing brushes 5 million times.
You know there was talk of that, too, today.
Yep. You know I wash my brushes every night. I know. All right. I'm going to tell you guys, this one is probably, all right.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's almost ready. So, whenever you do this, and you want to take it when it's still pliable, if you go like this, see when the edges pop up? Can you? I don't know if you can see it right there. That edge is popping up.
Yep.
You're good. You're ready.
Okay, so that's kind of nice about the silicone. You can bend it and flex it so you can.
Oh, yeah. That's what I tell you guys whenever you're doing Jovi clay. I tell you flip and roll.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going now. It is pliable. It will stretch. So don't pull this way, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to distort it.
So satisfying.
Isn't it though? All right, and I'm going to take a look over here at my jar and make sure it's not dripping. All right. Ooh.
Not ready?
No, look what it's doing. You can see the inner part through the back. Do you see that?
That's weird,
Ooh,
right?
can you see that? Ooh, I
'Cause
like
it's the
that.
same. Oh.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, sorry. I did. Squirrel. Okay. I'm going to take some isopropyl alcohol, and while it's on my canister forming and setting, I'm going to clean my mold.
Because this will help the paint stick?
Well, yeah, that and, you know, I have lotion on my hands, so
Yeah, and I
don't
guess
want
that's a good point. We had, of course, all the questions about the baby oil in the molds with clay today. And
yeah,
that's a good way where if you're using resin maybe after, that would be a good way to make sure there's no residue.
yeah. Well, and you don't want to use, I never use that much baby oil in my molds to ever have a resist when I'm painting. If you have a resist whenever you're painting because of the baby oil, you are using way too much.
Yeah.
Way too much. You guys that watch me know that I barely dab the corner and I'm putting it in the mold. Okay. So in the middle there is what I'm going to use as my label, and that's what I will paint with the chalk paint. Because it's black, can you paint it black again? And
Are you reading the same comment
yeah.
I am?
I was like, what is that? It scared me at first.
You get it. You get it.
Oh, as soon as you turn on a movie, there's like 10 million things that you have to know about the day. That it's like, okay.
And they never could have any interest in speaking until
yeah,
that happens.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, really? You're going to wait until right now? So, again, if I wasn't live, can you paint it black? Can you do, yes, you could do that. But I'm going to skip that whole step because I use the black resin. I'm going to take my chalkboard paint and I'm going to paint inside of there because that's what I'm going to use for my label with my chalk markers. So if I want to change these out, I can. But I am going to take
Deb, she's making some canisters for her kitchen with the new Lablanche signs mold. And I just linked in the comments all of her links to the collections of what she's using. They're also in the description.
All right, so we gave that just a little stir. And I'm going to use a detail brush.
Hi, Tina.
Hi, Tina.
Is this a brand new detail brush with the tag still on?
Oh, no, I keep the tags on me so I know what size it is.
It's pretty smart.
I know, somebody asked me one time, why don't you take the tags off? Well, I don't want to.
Well, that is a good reason, though.
Well, they said it a little rude, so I could. I don't want to. No, actually, because if somebody asks me what size, you know, that's why, like, we have labels on things or write the names of the molds on the back to think, you know, if they're not already on or.
Yep.
So it's easier for us to tell you guys what it is instead of going,
Ashley asked, how are the brush marks when you use the chalk paint?
So I haven't smoothed it out yet, but there aren't any. Give me a minute to smooth it out. I'm just trying to get in all the nooks and crannies. But
yes, Linda, Teri does give all the tips and tricks. Okay, Mary asks, is the label glued on now or just taking the shape of the canister?
just taking the shape. So once resin fully cures and it hardens, this one will be in the shape of the canister. All right, come, Ashley. So there's no brush marks. When it dries, it'll be nice. Okay, back up, Ashley. Thank you. Too close, Ashley. All right,
Tracy
so
says,
let's push this one aside and grab our other one. So now the fan is very cool, obviously. So I need to hit it with some heat so that way my cracks will form and also dry it. So I'm letting that dry and do its thing. And then
Tracy says, I have some old canisters to use in my craft room. I'm definitely getting this mold and redoing them with labels for my glue sticks, acrylic paint brushes.
right. And if you notice, I thought it would be so cute too because I have a bunch of terracotta pots. Like if you grow your own herbs, you can use the smaller ones or, there's so many different sizes.
That is a really good idea.
Mm-hmm. Look it. Can you guys see the crackle-lackins?
Yep. It never gets old.
Nope. You can burn your fine line crackle. Make sure you keep that heat moving. We are on glass, which is going to hold that heat even more. So I'm not going to, I'll give it a break for a minute, go back over there, come back, try it again.
You've seen people burn it.
Yeah. And I've had many questions. Can you fix it when it burns?
That's a wrap.
You can fix it, but
by starting over.
If you decoupage, no, because you're gonna have to sand it back. I mean, it's almost not even worth the fix.
You got to start over.
Yeah, you basically have to start over. And you will know when you've burned it because it'll bubble. And it doesn't make a char mark like you would think, like when you burn something with fire, but it's like fine line char. You'll know immediately.
Ashley says, I embrace the burn bubbles.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys. Can you see?
Yep.
All right, now you guys know I tell you this all the time. Whenever you're forcing a fine line like this and you don't let it go naturally, there's going to probably be a few areas that don't have a ton of cracks. I never seal mine until the next day, at least, because I let more cracks form and then I come back and hit it with a little bit more heat again, and you'll get crackle in that area. This product isn't meant for you to force it like this. It's recommended by Tint Art for you to let all of our crackles dry naturally.
Yes. Always the best practice.
Yeah, but we don't, we have to be difficult and be crafters that do lives and.
Yeah, that's right. Hi, Miss Shirley. If you ever see Shirley in the comments, Teri, she works with us at L&J Goods.
I know.
Oh, you knew? She said, do you think Teri knows who I am? I said, I
I
think
know who you are. You're the one that hit the F12 button that one day.
yes.
I'm just kidding, Miss Shirley. I know who you are.
Yeah, but that is true.
Yeah.
You have a good memory.
Okay, there's a ton of beautiful cracks on here, but like I said, it's glass, so we're going to let that relax for a minute. And then we're going to come back over here. I really wanted to take this out to see what it was doing.
It's also a good idea to not have your heat gun at full blast 650 like Mom always does.
Oh, no, please don't do that, because you will definitely burn it for sure.
You'll burn a lot of things. If you've seen some L&J Good lives, you've seen a lot of smoke.
Okay, so let's come back over here, and then I am going to take out, I kind of went back and forth with what wax I wanted to use. I don't know. I have gold out here on my desk, but I don't think I want to use gold, to be honest.
And it's going to be country blue on the bottom of this one too.
This one is going to be country green, and then my other one is going to be country rose or
And
rose.
Are you going to keep the wax consistent across all the labels? Or
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm going to actually take brass.
Yeah.
Brass doesn't get enough love, but brass is beautiful.
Sue said use bronze, which is also brass. It says both on the list, right?
Well, I think she means. Oh, I still have the tester. Hold on. See, remember you guys, I have the original.
Oh, is it the antique?
I think she means the antique bronze.
Yeah.
This one. I think you mean this one, right?
People do get confused because it says like in one language it's one thing and one it's another.
Well,
so it'll say like brass and bronze.
That's like what I try to explain to them about the chameleon peach that I love. I don't care how you guys say it.
I know what you're going to say.
Apricot, whatever cot you want. But on the website and on the label, sometimes it can be confusing, but those are the same.
Yes.
All right, so you guys know we're going to work this into our bristles first. We're not going to choke up on that brush. So heavy pressure at the end of the ferrule, light pressure at the end, right? So I'm going to flick. I just want the high part.
Beautiful.
I'm moving this around as if I can't touch the canister, you guys, because, you know.
Wax paste is so good with molds.
Oh, yeah.
Like it just came alive. Yep, Ashley says this is where the magic happens. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to leave the top that like wood like that?
No. So the top I will paint, and I'm actually going to, you guys watched me make, squirrel, Megan. I started talking to you about the rabbit because of this. Yeah. I am going to make a pull. You guys watched me do a pull for the rabbit. I'm going to make custom pulls. Up here, I have a strawberry mold. So I'm thinking I'm going to get like different fruits, and I'm going to use those as my handles.
That's cute. We'll need to see that.
Yeah, so, and if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I showed you guys the other day on my channel how to make, if you have molds, you can make your own custom drawer pulls, doorknobs, whatever you want to call them. All right, so look at how pretty that is. All right, and then, how am I doing on time? Wow, look at me.
You're good. You're 44. I'm very impressed. You're being very efficient.
I know, because I set everything out over here like a good girl. Okay. Let's see. No, I won't write on my hand. Don't anybody freak out. You guys know I wanted to. Ooh, that's an ugly color. That is not what the color they say. That doesn't match either. So this is chalk paint. You know, just use like a baby wipe or something to get it off. Are you going to be difficult? You can also just be, you know, not difficult and just use regular chalk. Just for the sake of doing it is the only reason why I'm writing on it now. And all we have to do really is... All right, you guys know I want to push this on my hand.
Why won't you?
Because everybody freaks out. We always use our hand. Well, see, those are juicy, but the tip is the wrong way.
Linda said, seeing this label come alive, I'm like, yep, I need mold.
Yeah.
This is a really good just utility mold. I feel like you could use it for a million different things.
For so many things. I was going to originally do stained glass today. Do faux stained glass.
Oh.
But they didn't deliver my acetate, so we had to pivot. But I was thinking about making like a wind chime.
Oh, that would be cool, Teri.
And using the big frame and then the signs, but hanging them this way.
Well, you still need to do that. That would be very cool. And IOD has conservatory labels mold, which I love.
Yes. Uh-huh.
But this has a bigger space. I just think there's a lot more you can do with this. They're both great for different reasons. So this is a chalk marker?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
No. That is not usually how I write, but, you know. Okay.
And I guess if you were worried about it, you could write on it while it was... No, you couldn't. I was going to say you could write on it while it was flat, but you can't because you had to...
Yeah, well, yeah, because if you're, you know, not molding it, then... Yeah. What did I do with my scrappy cradle? Oh, golly, tossed it to the ground like nobody's business. Okay, so she's nice and dry. It actually did pretty good as far as the cracks.
Yeah.
All right. I was thinking I would take the heat with it one more time, but...
Wow. Look at that.
So satisfying.
Yeah.
All right. Now we are going to take, you guys already know, we're going to take umbra and antique gold.
And how long would you say you've had those two pots? As much as you use them?
This one is pretty new. I think I maybe opened it maybe a month ago. This one I've had for a while.
They really last a long time.
They do. This one, a long while, actually. So you guys, clockwise, counterclockwise, I really want it to get down into my... Wait. And we won't have time to do it today, but I also have out the Decoupage Clean Chic borders because I'm going to go around that with the borders.
I knew it because as perfect as that looks to us, I know for you, it's not
Heck
perfect
no.
enough.
That is horrible.
I'm like, what are you going to do with that line? Because I know
No way. I actually, because when I realized that I was on for just the hour, I have also sitting here a bunch of contour liners because I was thinking of maybe going around it with contour liners, but I think I still want to do the mold around. So the mold will go, this will go on here, and then the chic borders will go around the ends because no, I
I
can't
think
take
that'll
that.
look really good. And it'll it'll weigh out evenly when you have a mold on top, in the front, and then around.
Yes, because I can't take that. That is,
It's
that is
not
the
horrible.
business.
Like to us, it looks like a perfect clean line.
No, it does not. It's horrible. Horrible. You guys see? Ugh.
Whoa, that's a good crackle.
So the Umbra is like my base. It's the one that I will go and make sure it's everywhere. The gold, I don't. It's just kind of haphazard so that there's just something there, like some gold veining, and you're like, oh, what is that?
Okay, Mary asks, on the sugar canister, when do you take off the tape? So she's going to do the same process as she just did here on that one, just a different color paint.
Yes.
So just like what you saw here.
I'm just using this one over here to form that mold, basically. All right, so don't do this. Don't contaminate your products.
Elizabeth asks, hi there, do you have iridescent wax paste or any product iridescent? What say you, Teri?
So if you mean iridescent like that, is our chameleons. If you do not and have not used chameleon waxes, you're missing out.
Well, and Mom has never until she saw that project and she's like, okay, I have to do it. That tray is spectacular, a showstopper. That
now belongs to Mary Casey.
I was wondering who got it.
She won the raffle.
Oh,
picked her name. Mary Casey has tried many a times to win stuff from my auctions, and at the last second, somebody comes in and pushes her out. And each time I'm like, oh, good Lord. Oh, good Lord. Oh, good Lord. Is it time to get off of here yet? Oh, good Lord. That's what I do every time. And yesterday, Troy picked her name out.
Yay. Oh, that makes me happy.
All right. So I don't know if you guys can see the gold just in some places, not everywhere. Our base is the Umbra, but I'm a big person who likes when light reflects and hits on your project. I know it's discontinued, but it's the same thing that I did in here. If you guys can see that sparkle in there, that's the chameleon wax.
Okay.
Chameleon varnish.
I wanted to tell you, and I want you to experiment with this. They said that you can mix metal pigment into like a regular varnish, and that is exactly what they were doing to make the chameleon varnish.
Okay, because we were talking about this when I was doing that tray. I was like, we've got to figure out how to make that.
So I think you have to try.
I will definitely try it.
They said it's all it is, and because it's real metal, it floats.
Yes.
So that's
why in mine, I keep the little silver balls in there.
Yes.
To mix it. Okay. So knowing that I'm going to cover that line, you guys, because I can't take it. My OCD is having a heart attack right now with that line. So we're just going to pick the best place and pretend that line is not like that. We'll just pretend. But we all know. Okay, so you can see, though, what has happened, it's formed and beautiful. And I will rewrite that. I will do some brush lettering on that with a smaller. So now, do I want it like that? And then have the molds?
I kind of like that.
I kind of like it like that.
Yeah, I like
and not up here. I think that looks weird.
I think that's right.
I see too. Okay, so we're going to use Heavy Body Gel. Heavy Body Gel. You guys know already. Don't ask me to use another glue. It's not going to happen. But because I need it to stick right now, we're going to use a little bit of hot glue. Heavy Body Gel does take a little bit to set up.
Which is good because once it's stuck, it's stuck.
Right. Now the glossy does dry transparent. The matte does not. I could have also used the black today, but you know. So do not mix these two, please. You're going to get the reverse of what you want to happen. So
don't mix what two? Oh, the hot glue and the glue.
Yes.
And the Heavy Body.
All right. I'm going to stand up because you guys already know I'm crooked.
Did I tell you what I learned about the Heavy Body Gel? Like
what?
Which one's the stickiest? Talk about that?
No, I would think the glossy is.
Yes, of course you already knew.
Okay.
So the reason is because they add the calcium carbonate to make it opaque.
Yes.
And I'm sure you already knew this too, but for those of you out there like me who had no clue, all the paints start out as glossy and then they add that to make them matte. Most people think they start matte and you make them glossy, but it's the other way around.
Ay, Chihuahua. Okay, you guys. Please, you're not going to be doing this live, so don't do this. Heavy Body Gel, water base. Yes? This does not like water, right? And although it's not going to make a big difference, don't glue on anything onto your fine line crackle until you've sealed it. You will make it mucky. It will get cloudy and yucky. So although it's just that little bit right there, it made the hair on the back of my neck stand up because that's a no-no.
Yes.
So I'm just going to use my silicone brush to get off the excess. Even though it does dry clear, you don't want it to be a clear blob.
Sue says, saw you cringe.
Did you see me go like that, Sue?
She couldn't even focus on my little science lesson.
I was like, oh, God.
You're like, Megan, who cares about calcium carbonate at a time like this?
I'm doing something you're not supposed to do. Oh, Troy, look at all the fingernail marks in my powder. Thanks. How did you know I needed lipstick at a time like this? There you go. Okay, and then, so our chalkboard paint, right? Look.
That is cool.
Okay,
so you don't have to seal it at all. It just goes on like that, and then
no, don't seal it, you guys, because if you seal it, you're gonna mess up the whole chalk part, right? But you see, and then I can change that too. That's really why I kind of wrote it all crazy like that, because I wanted to show you guys that it is chalkboard paint and you will get it off. Now, if you wanted to obviously do this on glass, just make sure you get, if you wanted to, I don't know, make it all up here. If you wanted to make this all like a chalkboard for whatever reason, you could go directly onto the glass with the chalkboard paint. Just make sure you get the glass. Oh, look at
You know what would also work great is the IOD has the erasable chalk ink.
Oh, yeah, that would be really cool too.
you could stamp. And for years, at L&J,
She must have froze again because you sound like a robot.
How am I now?
Now you're better. For years, we missed the 4 years what?
We used to teach a class at Ellen Jacobs. It was one of our first in-person classes where Mom taught like how to make a chalkboard surface, but she would do like layers of a top coat on top of paint so that you could really wipe it off. And then you'd use the IOD erasable ink. But this is so cool that just exists as it is and you don't have to do anything to it.
Yeah, no. So it's ready to go. And then what I will do is whatever I put up here, I will make it that same brass color to kind of tie in the brass because I think that would look really cute. Look it. And so I actually have another set of canisters that are they're shorter and fatter, same style though. So, and then they also have taller ones that you can put like pasta in or whatever. So, right? I know the brass actually does match the top. So if I didn't want to paint the top, I don't really need to.
You could honestly just add a little bit of that wax to the wood.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Which I would do after I've figured out what's going to go up here because I need to drill a little bit in there so I could put my little pool in there. I know that's why I was saying the brass is underrated. It doesn't get used a whole lot, but it's really pretty.
It is.
Look it. I'm trying to set myself up, you guys. But look at me. I finished in an hour.
I'm going to go ahead and say that is the classiest sugar container I have ever seen.
Right? It's pretty cool. And I just, you could change it out. Because we put our cereal in canisters too, you know what I mean? So, or like the Tupperware ones. But you can, I don't know, I think that would be really pretty sitting on your countertop. Just make sure you seal it because obviously you're in the kitchen. You're going to have wet hands. I will tell you guys, I don't know if you've seen it, but I had the baby wipe down and it was on my fingers and I could feel it sticking. And that's what happens. You don't want to mix with water because it just gets gummy and gnarly. So just don't do that. But I think these are going to look so cute on the countertop and then just have like different sizes of them.
Oh, it's so good, Teri.
I'm excited. And then, like I said, I think I put these on my list. So I'm pretty sure the colors will be in the menu. But my other ones are going to be country green, rose. Telling you, it's going to be pretty.
Yes. It's going to be so pretty, and you'll need to show us all, please.
And so these, she wanted to use geese. That's about as much as geese usage as you're going to get out of me, Megan.
Teri's not a goose gal.
So, actually, that's not. Where'd the labels go? Hello, labels.
They're on your canisters.
They're over here. So these are all the molds that you guys can go and look at how cute would it be to do like you could even do like the chalkboard paint on the heart.
Yes.
And then obviously it would be small, but you could do it on anything. Like you could do it on any of this stuff actually. Like you could even do the chalkboard paint on here. Be so cute. So
and I'm adding the links one more time in the comments for you because as you know, Teri, we don't know when these will come back.
Yes.
Get them now.
Yes. Get your geese.
And all of you, and you whined and whined for these hearts, these precious hearts. So
I know.
They had to have them. They are really cute though.
I'll turn my desk off if you want so you can.
Okay. Can I go back to this? Nope.
There you go.
There we go.
Hey, look. How pretty will that be? Oh, and I'm keeping something for myself. So, yeah. So, for those of you who came on late, bonding primer first because it is glass. Okay?
Yes.
And I did bonding primer. I feel like I did it day before yesterday, but I could have done it yesterday morning. Either way, it's been more than 24 hours. So
It's essential.
yes,
Essential stuff.
yes.
So where can we
Especially
see you finish these projects?
Craft and Chaos,
You think you're going to
1
work on
o'clock
this Monday?
every day. Huh?
You think you're going to work on this Monday?
Well, I have my.
Oh. Show them what you'll do.
We're working on the washboard.
It's
So
cool.
we're going to finish the washboard on Monday. But if you guys want to, I can definitely finish these with you guys during the week because we'll finish this on Monday. We've just got to paint and do some fun stuff because I don't know if you guys can see that. That actually has the patina, liquid patina in the fine line crackle. So I use the liquid patina in the fine line on that. But yeah, so we're going to finish this on Monday. And then I could do the rest of the canisters. I'm scared. It's my fault.
Well, let me know because we can stream it both places if you want to.
Or whenever, yeah, if you want me, whenever. You can tell me if you want me to do it.
Oh, the people will demand to see these canisters finished.
Oh, that's awesome, Mary.
Yes.
Thank you, Desi.
I'm so glad everybody had fun today.
Yes.
We made it.
We made it.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Teri. You were an absolute
you for having
pro,
me.
as always.
Thank you.
And let me know. Let me know when you're going to finish those canisters, and we'll let everybody else know as well.
Okay.
Can't
Yeah,
wait.
because I have this one ready, but yeah, I could show them the other sizes too.
Yes, they will love it.
Cool.
Okay. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.